The gauntlet has started. Your champs, Heather and Miles, face former champs, Typhoon. Are you ready?
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
Yeah, I'm fucking ready!
I am
Ready?
Tonight we have a cage match gauntlet. Last week, your champions, Heather and Miles, secured their 15th win, initiating a cage match gauntlet, a tournament of champions, which means if they keep winning for the next 5 weeks, they will have to face a former cage match champion. It's going to be the toughest competition they have faced yet in the cage match. And this week, we have former champions Typhoon, who are here ready to make some noise and fight. They are used to this arena and they are used to winning. And tonight's going to be an amazing cage match. Now, let's go to the audience to see who their favorite is tonight.
Heather and Miles.
Heather and Miles, hands down.
It cannot be stopped!
Heather and Miles are gonna win again.
They've earned their winning streak thus far.
Heather and Miles.
I think they can make it through forever.
The Apocalypse, stop them, maybe. They are the Meryl Streep of improv.
I do think they can be beaten, and I think the gauntlet will take them down.
Typhoon! Just kidding! Heather and Miles!
Typhoon is good, and they have some really great players, but they just don't stand a chance.
Typhoon.
Typhoon!
Because I love Dave tuning it.
Heather and Miles, their reign ends tonight.
In tonight's cage match gauntlet, your former champions Typhoon, the challengers this evening, will be going first, followed by your current champs, Heather and Miles. Alright? Now, let's check out some show highlights and see who won the show tonight!
Did you do me, Cat Lee?
I'll skip my soccer game. We can all stitch together or something.
No, you should play soccer.
Mom, Dad, the dentist said someone needs to come with me because this bomb that's in my head is about to go off.
See that new secretary?
Oh yeah, man. Fucking hit that shit, right?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit her.
Fucking hit it.
Soup of the day. Cream of broccoli. Does that come with or without red vines?
I just want to feel you.
Your parents paid me to come to prom.
50? 100.
Your daughter's retarded.
200.
Oh, you can't see him. I was following my nose, and I found this guy, and my nose said to shoot him, and so I just shot him right there. And his kid was in a baby seat behind him, and it went through the kid's stomach, and the kid's still alive. What the fuck do I do with your hands, Sam? How the fuck do I take care of this child?
Cereal?
What are you doing? Don't fucking look at me.
I'm not trying to look at you.
There was a key in your pocket.
You've got something on your head.
What?
Get me out of here!
Hey everyone, thanks for coming to my wedding. I'm Michael Jordan.
Why the piece? Okay, that makes more sense.
Three. Look, look underneath your seats. You're all gonna find a special gift from me and my wife.
Where'd she go?
I dumped her. Oh, my defense ain't what it used to be.
Michael Jordan.
What?
You married a rabbit.
It's still gonna be a. It's still a rape. Oh, good gosh.
You know what?
What?
I could easily stop you, but I want to see this. You're out of a fucking leg.
Yeah. You said that I.
Just let him rape you.
Returning next week will be Heather and Round 1 fun is over and Heather and Miles emerge victorious in this cage match gauntlet. Typhoon has been swept away by your champions, Heather and Miles. How do they do their sweeping this week? Let's check in with the Tim Rushford of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein, in the Improv locker room.
And what we had here was a classic tale of champion versus champion challenge. We had our champion challengers, Typhoon, coming out first, and they got the suggestion of nose, which he used in the first scene, which was glass knees full of exotic fish. We met Aunt Paige, who wasn't getting respect as a caretaker of his son. We saw Michael Jordan's wedding, where he dunked his wife, who happened to be the Tricks Rabbit. We saw Ellen, the pregnant girl, who got fucked by the office microwave. We saw Dave Tooney as Will Smith, and we saw UPS broccoli soup delivery. It was great set by our champion challengers. Then we had our champions, Heather and Miles, coming up second, and they got the suggestion of Muffin Top, which was a mom bribing someone to fuck her retarded daughter at prom. We saw a complicated Starbucks kiosk. We saw some horse punching. We met some trigger-happy snipers in a roost with a slow-motion head explosion. We saw two rape victims on a ledge talking to each other. We saw a retarded girl rape callback into a huge 6-foot ice dildo. We had a sniper exploding chest and head callback. And we ended on with Miles Stroth getting impaled by a 6-foot ice dildo. What happened in the end? Your champions remain your champions, and you'll see them next week in the Gauntlet versus Cagematch. For UCB LA Cagematch, Jonny Svarzbein reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.
Thanks, Jonny. Now next week the gauntlet continues at Cagematch. Your champions Heather and Miles will have to face a brand new former cage match champion, and next week they will have to face Cagematch with Colton Dunn and Eric Appel. It's going to be a 2-on-2 battle. Now the very interesting fact about this cage match is Heather and Miles are undefeated in cage match. So is Cagematch. They went on a winning streak, and in their last show they tied a team, went into sudden death and tied them once again, and they combined forces to form another team called Cagematch, which went on a winning streak. But Cagematch, as a two-man group, has never lost in cage match, very much like Heather and Miles. This is going to be a very epic cage match gauntlet, one that you're not going to want to miss. So make your reservations. If you can't get a reservation, get on the wait list. Go down to the theater, get your name on, because this is a match you're going to want to see it live. Even though you can see highlights on YouTube, you're going to want to see it live, alright? Now, if you'd like to see more highlights of Heather Miles or Typhoon from tonight's show, click on the links below. You'll go right to them. You'll see lots of highlights, lots of funny moments, alright? Now make your reservations for next week's show at the UCB Theater's website. And folks, until next week's gauntlet, keep on rocking. Do 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 do.
I think it would take another two-man team to beat them.